2020, I like to call this the year of the 3 C's for me. COVID, chaos, and cancer. As much as with cancer, we'd like to pick when is the best time, we don't get to. We don't get to schedule that. Trust me, I did. I was like, okay, let's see here. Oh, 2020. Looks like we have a COVID these months. Everything's shut down. Ooh, murder hornets don't work for me. Ooh, looting, rioting, and chaos still doesn't. Oh, earthquakes at Yellowstone. And I mean, literally at one point, I was like, at least the water hasn't turned to blood yet. But then Russia had to go play its 2 cents into the whole scheme of things, right? So, point is it's gonna happen. Chaos, destruction, whatever, it's gonna happen out there. And your body doesn't give you the option of saying, well, you do or don't get to have cancer during this time. So the one thing I really want to reiterate from the time I began this journey till now is everything is about how you handle it. Everything in here is going to affect everything in here. I mean, I remember in March 2020 when I had my double mastectomy and everyone in the world was like, where do we get toilet paper? Where do we get toilet paper? And I'm like, they really can sew these things back on. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy the mind frame that we have to have, especially when we're expected to be the worst mind frame we're ever in our lives. And so to kind of continue my positivity journey, I have to say, we have every reason in the world to be miserable right now. Every reason. I mean, every excuse in the world to be miserable we have right now because we have cancer. Well, the whole world is just going chaos. But I'm asking you not to. I'm asking you to reach inside here and find the positivity to heal what's in here. And I know that's really hard. It's very hard. How dare you tell me to be positive during cancer? Well, people, because it's what gets you through this. And when I was told I got cancer, I was told this is gonna take up a year of your life. For 1 year of your life. 1 year, that's a long time. That's my year. You can't take that year from me. And I'm not gonna let it take that year from me. The double mastectomy, if that was just it, if it was just removing a tumor or cutting something out, it'd be done over 1 month, maybe, boom, bada bing, done. But what is the part that really draws this out? What takes the year of our life is the word, the other C word that everybody dreads the most. Chemo. Chemo, radiation, the treatments. That's what takes up so much of our lives. And, you know, this last week when I was in my 6th chemo appointment, my nurse said, I would love it if you would cover something on YouTube that would make people not so scared. And that's the thing is I have heard from so many cancer patients, I'm getting ready to start chemo, I'm mortified, I can't sleep, I can't eat, I'm nauseous, I'm so scared. And it is, I'm not gonna sit there and say, hey, chemo's awesome, we should all do it, it's fun. But it is a part of your journey. And it's probably the longest, most drawn out part of your journey. And so I really want people to know you can go into it positive. You can go into it strong. And it's really itself not that bad. I mean, I go in every week. It's the same doctors and nurses, and I've learned to make it a social time. Myself, I dress up. I put on my fancy boots. I do my makeup. Okay, I do my hair a little, but I go in and I go in strong. I walk into that place like I own it. I got a smile on my face, and you know what? When I get there, my nurses are awesome. My doctors are awesome. And there's a lot of awesome people there too that are really scared that I love talking to them and trying to make them smile. And people, don't let cancer take a year of your life. The chemo, it's awful, we have to do it. And there's days where it's just gonna suck so much. I walked in the other day, there was someone sitting in there and they just had taken their hoodie, they put it over their head and they drew the drawstring. So there was just this little bitty hole. And that's okay. That's okay, because you're gonna have those days. We're all gonna have those days. But I'm talking the journey itself. Don't let it take a year of your life. Try your hardest to be strong. Try your hardest to make good of the good days. If you gotta have a bad day, have a bad day. But mentally, go into this strong. It doesn't have to waste a year of your life. The chemo experiences, they're not as bad. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get sick sometimes. You're gonna have neuropathy. You're gonna have nausea. You're gonna have loss of appetite. You're gonna have so many side effects. It's not even funny. But mentally make it as best as you can. Like I said, I go in each week and I go in strong. I go in positive. Day after, I'm usually pretty energetic because the steroids, so I make a goal. I hike a mountain. I do. And I don't expect you to hike a mountain, but I expect you to put a smile on your face and look at the things in your life that mean so much to you. And remember that those are worth living for. Don't give up on the things that you care about. Don't think that I can't live my life during this time. I want you to get up every day, whether it be for family, whether it go for a hobby, whether it be something inside of you that you love. Don't lose sight of that. Make that be the rock that gets you through this. And on that note, because the world has so many negative things right now, I reached out to a group of cancer patients because I wanted to see the positive. I wanted to see the happy. I wanted to see what gets you through chemo. And I asked them, would you be willing to give me a picture to show me just what got you through this, how you got through this? And ladies and gentlemen, whether you're going through cancer, about to go through cancer, let these women be a testimony to you that it's okay. You can get through it, and you can do it with a smile on your face. Bless every single one of them. I love you guys. Here we go.
If you know how this is,